This is LD on Countdown Net with a T-minus 4-hour situational awareness briefing. We're currently counting down to a T0 of 19:48:57 UTC and 23:48:57 UTC, 19:48:57 local, with a minimum of 2 launch opportunities for Thursday and Friday for backup attempts. The crew are currently getting suited up at ONC. The advanced team is currently on the way to the pad to open the side hatch, prepare for crew arrival. Vehicle gases are me up, FTS checkouts are complete, and Dragon prop tanks are pressed. Falcon 9 is not working issues at this time, however, hydraulics is undergoing final release bleeds to the system for readiness for flight. Weather is looking favorable at the launch site. The launch ascent weather with meteorological input was used to tune the forecast model, showing a failure possible risk of 14.6% and grow criteria for flight today. Procedure 52.911 is open in the event of crew contingencies from ingress through launch. And as a reminder, the launch escape system will be armed prior to propellant load today. Hangar X will go into lockdown in T-minus 45 minutes until after spacecraft separation or the launch escape system is disarmed. All personnel are requested to stay in their state locations until lockdown is complete.
SpaceX copies and concurs for good suits. Additionally, at this time, I have an update on the hydraulics issue that LD briefed during the weather briefing, if you're ready to copy. All right. The hardware is healthy, but we are currently still evaluating system performance. We want to provide an update no later than T-minus 1 hour. If additional time is needed, the final call just needs to be made prior to LES arm, but still expect an update from us no later than T-minus 1 hour. How copy?
Can we copy the update? We'll expect an update prior to 1 hour and understand the constraint with the LES arming. Thank you.
Dragon SpaceX for post-ingress briefing.
SpaceX Dragon, go ahead.
Just wanted to give you a quick update. We are still discussing the hydraulic system performance. They did finish those kinematics tests and they look nominal, but we are still in discussions and evaluating the system for flight readiness. But otherwise, F9 and Dragon are tracking no other issues for flight.
SpaceX Dragon, crew copies all. Thank you. SpaceX Dragon, go ahead.
We are continuing to track the hydraulics issue and will provide an update as we get closer to LES arm. However, at this time, you are go for Section 5. When ready, report go for launch.
SpaceX Dragon, copy 4.100 Section 5 in work. LD Dragon, go ahead.
Hey, for awareness, team needs a couple more minutes here, wrapping up this hydraulics issue. We'll get back to you in about another 4 minutes or so on the answer.
Sudden copy, thanks.
Falcon 9.
Dragon SpaceX, LD on countdown 1. At this time, we are standing down from today to further address hydraulic release data.
And launch control is going to pause the clock.
SpaceX Dragon, we copy all. Space flight is tough. Humans are tougher. We'll be ready when the equipment is.
Yeah, sorry about the unfortunate result today, but we'll get you back up here in the air soon.
Dragon copies all.
Automated checks. We have manual checks. We have a whole team in mission control here in Hawthorne that monitor the vehicle and all of its systems to make sure that everything is good, that we have a team monitoring all the ground systems to ensure everything is good. Again, if we are not 100% sure that we are safe, that we can launch safely and reliably, we will call a hold on a launch just like we did today, and we will wait until we are ready with another backup opportunity, hopefully in the next day or two.
And again, there are several other opportunities this week. The earliest is tomorrow, about 24 hours from now. But again, waiting for confirmation from the NASA and SpaceX teams on when they will schedule that next opportunity, whether it's tomorrow or sometime later this week or even next. And there on your screen, you can see the closeout team. It looks like they're beginning to work to open the hatch. And then once the hatch is open, the crew will begin exiting one by one with some assistance from those ground teams. And just by the number of people you can see on your screen there, you can see just how big of an operation it is to launch people.
Dragon SpaceX, stand by for side hatch open.
SpaceX Dragon, copy.
And Dragon SpaceX, hatch is open, so we'll be handing you off to the closeout team for egress. Sorry we couldn't get you off today, but we'll speak to you soon and look forward to trying it again.
SpaceX Dragon, we copy. We see the closeout crew. Great working with you today. Kudos to the whole team. I know it was a lot of work to try to get it to go, but like I said earlier, we'll be ready when the equipment is.
We now have one of the crew members of Crew 10 out of the Dragon Endurance spacecraft, another following right behind, and it looks like those are the two mission specialists for Crew 10, so JAXA astronaut Takuya Onishi and Roscosmos cosmonaut Kirill Peskov. They are now safely out of the Dragon spacecraft, followed there by NASA astronaut Nichole Ayers, and then last but not least, making her way out of the Dragon spacecraft is NASA astronaut Anne McClain.
Must be nice for them to be able to stretch their legs after the last few hours sitting in the Dragon.
Back where we started, at Astronaut Crew Quarters, as the gull-wing doors open up. And there you see our Crew 10 crew members, well, waving to somebody who's out there.
Yep, looking slightly less enthusiastic.
Slightly less. But that's okay. They will fly eventually. This we know. It's just a matter of figuring out when, as they hustle into the doors.